Welcome back, everybody, and now it is time for the last game in our mainline adventures up to the Dark Ages. Now, before we start, there's been a gap between what happened in 2016. At the end, we got tethered off to some dimension. Now, when we start this game, nothing really gets explained. We have a whole new start point, and the gap between the two games here has never been officially explained. So here's what I think happened. Now, this is pure speculation. So, where did the tether send us? I think to Quake's arenas, because that would explain why he's in Quake Champions, exactly as he was there. And I think that since he kept Vega on a backup, Vega helped him find some, dimensional thing to spit him back out here, near some Sentinel resources, where he ends up with his own space station. Now, by the time he's back, time has passed on Earth, and things have not been going well. You thought things went to shit in the Mars base? Well, hell on Earth is back again. It's a different Earth than Doom 2, remember, though, because we've gone to different dimensions. Hell just wants to burn down all realities. So, here we go. We last left off, we got tethered to a dimension. I think he spent some time in Quake Champions, and then, with Vega's help, he ended his way back out into this dimension, into this Earth world, the same place where we can find the Earth we're about to save anyway. Or rather, the Sentinel world. We'll say that. I'm sure something official is going to come out and confirm this at some point. There, he's able to get the mobile fortress that we see him operating out of pretty much the second I hit start. Because at this point, we're a few years removed from the events on Mars. And hell has been slowly devouring Earth. Samuel Hayden has been trying to hold up the fort, but he hasn't been doing so well. With Doom Guy missing in action, crossing dimensions. Gee, is it any wonder things went to shit? What a genius scientist, is he not? But that is all I can say right now without spoiling the rest of the game's plot. So, without further ado, let's begin. Please just continue. Here we go. Campaign. Nope, we're not continuing Ultra Nightmare, the fucking cultist base. Alright, no problem. We'll just delete you. Out you go. I wish there was a way to skip this. I have lost track of how much time I have spent with this game. It ought to know by now that this is not my first rodeo. Just like before, we're going to be rolling on Nightmare. Hell on Earth.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
More flashbacks from the Dark Ages. Mars is so fucked. But we're well beyond Mars being a demonic flashpoint. There's the moon just casually destroyed. This Earth is just doomed.
Casualties range in the billions.
It's usually a bad sign to see that in your ocean.
We must pray now.
And here's our mobile fortress.
Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
He has since revised his armor.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
Oh, we've got answers for them.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They feared the mark of the beast.
Yes, they do. Doom always knows how to open. Get to fucking work, gentlemen. You have a planet to save. I might need to turn my levels down a bit. That seemed a bit louder than I would have liked. Just a touch. We'll see how that affects things.
I have located the priest signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
Maybe just a touch more. Tiny touch. Not the mute. That seems a bit better. Maybe tiny, still a bit less. I should have done a bit more testing before taking this one live. That's okay, though. We're ironing this out early game. Now, our chainsaw works very differently than it does before. So before, you were given a certain amount of charges, and that's still true. In this game, we can never exceed 3 charges, no matter how many upgrades we make. That's just not something we can upgrade. So that means we can only chainsaw threats up to, like, Hell Knights, Manubi, but we can't chainsaw things like Barons anymore, so it's not as much of a get-out-of-jail-free card as it used to be. Also, you'll notice our ammo is distinctly lower. That is to encourage chainsaw use. Now, we see we have 3 pips to start. We can use all of those, either like on a single huge enemy, like a Cacodemon, for example, or we can use them one at a time on fodder enemies, like imps, zombies, and such, and that's how you can decide how much ammo you need. It also lets you have like a small window of invincibility, you know, catch your breath and think. And when you've used all of your pips, your chainsaw regenerates to 1 pip at all times, so you'll always be able to take out a fodder demon and reload your guns whenever you need to. That is not the direction to go. Getting sidetracked by explaining mechanics. I'd rather that than my viewers be lost. Okay, yeah, who doesn't take sticky bombs here? Like, come on now. Yeah, I don't want my shotgun to explode. Okay. Oh yeah! Got big Kool-Aid Man energy in this game. Don't use those shell pickups yet. As you can see, this game turns up the heat a lot faster than 2016 did. The way they tune the weapons, fixed glory kills, mostly. There's a balance happening here that just hasn't been matched, in my opinion. Which is why I've spent so much time with this game. I knew you were around here somewhere. There we go. Didn't even need to saw. And when you pick up a fuel canister, unlike Doom 2016, which gives you 3 pips, every fuel canister you pick up here only gives you 1. It's smarter to wait until your first pip is charged before picking up another fuel canister, because that way you'll get 2. If you pick up a fuel canister while you're totally empty, it'll just recharge you up to 1.
Remains guarded. You can't.
You're better off this way. Time to leave the building. It has to walk somewhere else. And yes, the building has to walk somewhere else. Oh no, he has to set it down.
The Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Okay, the Hell Priests. What the hell was that? So, I had mentioned previously during the Doom 2016 streams that our man Doom Guy ended up in a world called Argent D'Nur, after which he fought in the gladiator pits, proved himself in their culture, and integrated into their society. He became a Knight Sentinel. And those priests were called the Deegate Council. They're basically, you know, the bishops of those particular knights. They got co-opted by Hell. And what was that my soul remains guarded stuff? Well, each member of the Deegate Council, now owned by Hell, has a personal guardian. And until you vanquish their guardian and gain their marker, that little coin that Doom Guy flashed, he's like, oh, actually, you're not guarded anymore. Because, you know, he killed the guardian. And now he can kill him. So, the Deegs are protected by bosses. I earn their marker, and then I end their role in this little campaign and their betrayal of Sentinel and humanity kind. Humanity kind. Yep. We're in the right place. Yeah. The collectibles are back, obviously. Now, map 1, or, you know, the UAC, the first stage, oops, of 2016. You recall zombies, you recall imps. But this stage just don't give a fuck. It starts immediately throwing arachnotrons at you. Now here, we're gonna make use of both mods. Get him out of the way. First. Get rid of that turret while he's stunned. Switch to full auto, make him eat shit. Back to explosive to manage the zombies. You know what? Chainsaw. Good refill. The addition of weak points to the demons really did something very satisfying and methodical to the combat. I just can't get enough of it. Like what I just did to that arachnotron. As long as you're aware of all of your mods and tools. Sky's the limit, really. Particularly for experienced users who's tried using the yeet hook technique, which I'll explain once I first get the meat hook, which allows you to do that in the first place. We got lots to do before then, so I'll try not to get too far ahead of myself. Scott! Hello, Scott! Shoes. Let's get some shoes. Oh, thank God, just start with the double jump. That would have been crippling not to. After all, pretty much the last 2/3 of Doom 2016. Oh, that's disadvantageous. See, now, if that were 2016, that charge shot would have fucking annihilated me. But like I said, they fixed it. Now shit works. And now that the systems all really work, the combat is unrivaled. Where's that other rat? You, I didn't ask to see. There you are. See? Burns them down every time. That's only one way to do it. There's so many ways to deal with enemies. And I'll just take that. There we go. I knew they didn't have very much more left. I'm gonna save those shells, actually. Looks like I'm saving that armor until we get down to the bus station. Extra lives are an interesting addition. I like them because they keep me in the combat instead of, making me reload. But on the other hand, since they work as extra lives, that classic gamer in me starts getting very pissed off when I lose a life in areas that I don't think I should have to have. Like if I would have lost that life right there, that would have been bullshit. I might have even restarted the level right there. Can't let myself do that. Not on stream. Just take all the life losses on the chin. That is going to be so frustrating at some points. Alright, now, good thing I left all these shells out here. Now we'll go get that armor. When Doom 2 originally came out, this is the hell on earth that existed in my teenage mind. To see this fully realized is just... Now we're as ready as we can get. Orion. We tried. We really tried, but man, even with the power of giant fucking mechs, couldn't push back hell. That's the fault of Argent energy. Under hell's power. What you selling? Gotta love Easter eggs for other games.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step.
I don't think I feel like fighting you folk, so I'm not gonna. That doesn't work all the time. Be careful when doing something like this. Most people take the precision bolt. I'm a micro missiles guy. You guys can go all the way away. Because I'm not going to put the resources into fighting you. I have other fights to do. That's right, beat him a grenade. Piece the fuck out, Kako. Just running Hulkamania all over these demons. Right, I don't have the flame belch yet. Come on, where's the name brand demons that are keeping the arachnotrods from spawning? How about all of you go somewhere else? Oops. Oops. Yep, just like that. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Ooh, the urge to restart is so strong. But no. No, no, no. Oh, that's gonna piss me off the whole time. That was bullshit, though. Show my contempt, I'm not even fighting you. You can fuck all the way off. So you can behave right.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Suffering continues.
Good thing it's not only shotgun grenades I can do that with, because I appear to be out of shells. Not really necessary. You kinda are. Fucking tentacles. Right, we don't have the flame belt yet. Ah! I'll get that for like a while. Well, comparatively. I get it fairly quickly. There's the problem, the answer to the lives problem. Except the cheat discs that you find are only usable on levels you've already beaten. So, you know, no using those cheats on the first time through. We'll do it right, then you can have fun. Which I think is fair trade. didn't even mean for him to eat that. He was just starving, I guess. Did I get everything up there? What? Oh. I missed that life too. Oh my god, damn. Can I go back? No, I can't make that jump. Fuck! I'm being so sloppy. This is embarrassing. Hey, where's the other one? He ain't fooling me. That was a nearly fatal sound. Arachnotron really should be on the ropes by now. I think your grenades are getting you out of this one. You pay for inconveniencing me. Now that shit is humbling. I can't remember the last time I saw that screen. Fuck. Here I was supposed to be practicing and try to actually look like I know how to play this game. Holy fuck. I see. It's going to be like this, is it? Get down here, you cheap shawny piece of shit. Oh, good. I appreciate Blood Punch just working there and not leaving me in trouble. Jeez. Why was that so... Choking on my own rage here. I know I'm better at this.
Forget about the future. The suffer is to be present.
Yep. And I missed out on a fucking codex entry too. Fuck me. Okay, sure. That's cool. You're not getting behind me. Good, good. Like, I'm glad that's working. There. What was so difficult about that? Who's next?
The Khan Maker is nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
Well, at least I was able to save some extra lives. God, I'm disappointed in me.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
And since their guardians haven't been killed, I can't just kill them at the top of this meeting and end this. Now, the Khan Maker comes from, for all intents and purposes, heaven. The world will be called Urdak in the game, but she is the angel that is left in charge after the father abdicates his throne, which happened some time ago. As such, in desperation to save her world, which is in danger, she struck a bargain with the demons. Heaven making deals with demons? How could that possibly go wrong for them? It's not like they don't have a lot of examples on the mortal plane.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
Can't beat her outside of Urdak/Heaven.
This be? No man can pass through the gate. This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers, you will not save them from their judgment.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
not meant to enforce it.
Which is what he does during the Dark Ages.
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement.
So now we're going to Sentinel Prime.
I've completed the redesign of your equipment.
One of the
launcher.
worlds.
The Flame Belch is now ready for your approval.
In the Sentinel world. Well, it's you know, a Sentinel world. Capital world. It's a fun place. Since our answers, apparently, don't rely on Earth, or reside on Earth. And, you know, we're trying to locate somebody under divine protection. So, basically, what's happening now is, since the well no longer exists in Hell, that source of energy, they can no longer make Argent, but they need it. And they're not the only ones who need this Argent energy either. Turns out the angels of heaven require this energy. But through a joint effort of technology with the Sentinels and the Makers, the angels, they come up with a different, or well, using the basis of the technology there, I should say. Now we're at a point where we're harvesting human souls, and that ends up being the raw energy, the piece de resistance, and why we can't allow heaven to keep doing this. It's allowing hell to consume worlds to provide them with souls to turn into Argent. It is an unholy union. I need armor first with quick draw belch.
The portal is activated and ready when you are.
Now the Sentinel worlds are basically like Eternia from He-Man, where you have sorcery and sci-fi in the same place. So, you know, people walking around with axes and plasma guns in the same place, like it's nothing at all.
This is an ARC broadcast. There are reports coming out of the quarantined Hellified zone near the San Andreas Chasm. Satellite imagery show what ARC personnel believe to be the legendary Doomslayer himself fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer, or Doom Guy, as he is sometimes referred to, was thought to be a myth of the Resistance, a sort of avenging angel. He was last reported to be seen on Mars, and is allegedly responsible for the destruction of the Argent Tower there. He disappeared soon afterwards. The UAC continues to deny all reports of his existence. We will continue to broadcast new information as we receive it.
All right, to the Sentinel world we go. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. These bitchin' badass knights, swords, and a giant fucking mech stabbing a demon to death over a waterfall. Like, that's so fucking metal. And this would be not out of place in He-Man. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that relief before. one of the Maker priests. Huh. Suffice to say, their influence on this culture. I mean, how couldn't they be? They were literally angels offering technology and improvements. I don't think I've ever actually noticed this relief of Night Sentinels. I usually just blaze right past this. That's fucking sweet. Back from lunch, always cool to see how crazy the environments change from level to level. Oh yeah, this game's all about variety. No more just bouncing between two locations. Makes me so excited for what's going to be happening in the Dark Ages. Oh yeah! Oh, we get to go there later. Not good things happen there. Thankfully, we don't have to climb a mountain. Well, in this world. There, we got the flame belt, finally. Important piece of gear. Sets things on fire, which, while cool, generates armor for you. Once you get another Sentinel Crystal to get this thing powered along, it's much, much, much more useful. But you know, right now we're just building the arsenal. It's very clunky. You're very clunky. Still learning the ropes. No, thank you, Mr. Hell Knight. I am not subscribing to your newsletter. Everything you wish to sell me is bad. Wait, I'm not immune to barrel explosions yet. You don't have that perk yet. Ah, the blood punch. It's a clobbering punch. Stuns larger enemies. Eliminates weak points, if applicable. For instance, I could punch the turret off an Arachnotron now. I'd like a free armor top-up, please. Thank you. See, the flame belt is fantastic. And key to staying alive for long periods of time. I want... Air control is going to be significantly more important to me. I like this new system that you're able to choose what room you want instead of earning the game, or earning it as, you know, the game decides. On one hand, it means you can just get your get the ones you want and then ignore the rest of them, which, you know, honestly only really happens on repeat plays and you know what works for you. But that way you can really go, what kind of bonus do I want? You're from the ground up encouraged to be flexible about what you're doing in your loadout. Like how I chose micro missiles, and I mentioned that most would choose the precision bolt. Many people like to crack those weak points out from an extreme distance. Plus, it also makes a wild damage combo when paired with a rocket launcher later on. But I find a volley of micro missiles just as effective. Now, I should like some shotgun shells. Pretty please. Are there none? That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, I think. Okay, maybe not as much of a problem as I thought. But good reason to go back for that soul sphere. I'm pretty sure there's shell pickups in the arena that I can use. Don't have to necessarily waste a chainsaw charge yet. I am saving that. Much better. See, volley of them puts them right in stuff. I don't even need to worry about switching mods like I was doing before. Already changing tactics as the arsenal diversifies. Love this difference in environment. Just like was being mentioned earlier. Never quite fought demons in an environment like this before. Love it. Yeah, actually, I could use that vest. Hey. Give me the lore page, you shit. I'm not gonna read it, but I want it. Not gonna be missing out on shit like I did in level 1. That's right. We're gonna need all the free lives we can get. Especially with a goddamn cultist base. God, I'm not looking forward to that. King Novik, I think it's pretty fucking obvious why I'm here. I'm not a subtle guy.
It is not yours to take.
Well, I need it, so go away. You're welcome to stop me, if you think you can.
You cannot kill the priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath.
Ask me how much I
You
care.
are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Well, you have chosen your side, King. I wanted the extra life behind your chair. You're clearly not going to use it. See, right about now, I kind of wish I took the precision thing so I could zoom in. There's one of these in every level, though, so I'll be able to point them out as we find them. But, there's our little Daisy. Or at least a hallucination of guilt, which is exactly what that's been confirmed to be, which is why we see her in every level in increasingly improbable places. Like, you know, on the cold surface of Mars. Like, no, bunnies can't exist there. Well, that's because she doesn't exist. She only exists in his mind, which makes part of his man cave just a little bit bad. But, you know, we'll explain that when we get back into the Doom base and it opens up. We can see the kind of way he lived. Micro missiles for the win. Paying attention for the bigger win. Nope. Just not having it. Nothing to it. Wait for my chainsaw to recharge. Perfect. Now we'll have 2 pips. Oh, there's even more of that relief there. I never noticed that before either. No, we're not going to take the obvious way first. There's a secret to get. Those, as you can see, gore nests work a little bit differently in this game than they do in the original. Or by the original, I mean the preceding game, 2016. Still monster encounters, but not like full combat way. There's a special circumstance to each. And as you can see, I have one more left to find. The way that completion doodad there is lined up. The general red bars that are turning green, they're your main combat. Your purple is if there's an Empyrean key in the level, and you get to do a separate combat challenge. You'll get all 3 at the same time for that. And the pink one on the side is for accomplishing special encounter gore nests, like the one we just did here. All of which will earn you upgrade points. As much or as little as you prefer. But you certainly don't have to do everything, but the more you do, the more you get. So, you know, how big of an edge do you want to get yourself? How much do you want to work for? Classic fucking plasma gun. Love to see it. That really would have been useful, more useful, if I hit more than one demon with it. At least, while I'm doing glory kills, my cooldowns continue to charge. Come on. I hear you. Dick. Now we'll go back to the micro missiles for Mr. Hell Knight. Oof. Whoa. You can take your charge shots and fucking stick it. You just go away. Ah, the sweet, sweet dash is returned. Excellent. Didn't even need to bother using those teleporters. Love how we're just dipping in and out of hell like in the middle of a level otherwise set on Exultia. Or in Exultia on Sentinel Prime. Now we're finding vinyls. That's the real shit. Right. I need to actually get the thing. Ugh. Purple goo. The worst thing that could ever have been introduced to this anything. I don't even mind them as much as I mind this fucking goo. Ugh, there's very seldom anything good in the goo. Except there's one time here where there's a sentinel crystal in there. That's pretty okay. I want... I think I want the microwave beam. That is very complementary to the fight at the end of this stage.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Way ahead of you, Vega. Appreciate your help anyway. I bet I could have Kool-Aided my way through that if I did it hard enough. Now, do we have... What can we spend? Yes, I want you with a higher range. Happily take that top up. Just gonna casually use them as a resource. After I accomplish all of these. Which is an excellent way to get my cooldown done. Perfect. Now we can try to mitigate some of this ambush from up here. Top up with a soul sphere if and when necessary, because one of them is bound to get a lucky hit or two. Fuckers are moving around. Gotcha! Alright, Arachnotron down. Wow, not one of them got a lucky hit. I'm gonna get it anyway, because I don't feel right leaving that resource on the table, because it's not like I can go back for it. Alright, back down to the ambush. Ambush. Is it really an ambush if you know it's coming? That looks so fucking cool, though. Love the cacodemons just idly rolling over cities. We'll get there, though. We do get there. Not in this stage, but over the course of the game. No? Woo! Oh, crap. Oh, I can't believe you caught that. That just saved me so much effort. And it allowed me to preserve my chainsaw. Where is that damn Hell Knight? He needs to go. Ah. Thought I was gonna eat that. You can excuse yourself. You can just roll away, as a matter of fact. All by yourself here. Did that Hell Knight just die? And I not know about it? Oh, no. He decided he wanted to play in the lava. Why can't he get out? Are you impeded? Is lava your purple goo? Are you okay there, buddy? I've never seen that happen to a Hell Knight before. Don't be leaving behind chainsaw ammo. We'll get a hole through him. That's the way it's gotta go. What do you think this is? The fuck? Fucking gargoyles. Asses. They certainly haven't ended more Ultra Nightmare runs than can possibly be counted. There's normally a whole animation for picking those up, but I'm skipping those deliberately. We see enough battery animations in the Fortress of Doom. Can't leave our secret encounter behind. Now, we've got more arsenal points. Give me that faster beam charge. Which means they're going to be pumped with damage much harder. Which is going to be great when we get to a fight that gives us quad damage at the very end. Then you can basically go full Ghostbuster. The amount of damage being meted out by that. It's kind of like you're controlling your own BFG tracer. I know you're in there. You can't fucking fool me. No. You ain't fooling me. Alright, buddy, you come to me. God, that growth's bubbling. Reminds me of the old ectoplasm jars they used to sell back in the day. Grand old 1980s when toys were so slimy. You know what would work better is if both of you came this way once my shit was charged. Did I miss that power up somewhere? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Like usual. nice and glory kill-like. And we're gonna get a free armor refill. Perfect. Now we're just gonna wait just a tiny bit, because I want that to be recharged before I get in there. Take that. Nope. Huh, no extra chainsaw. Alright, that's fine. That is totally fine. What's our... yeah, we could use a refill. You know what? Just because that last bit's going to regenerate. There we go. Not quite sure what happened there. Fucking bounced off an organ? Sure. We'll call it that. Goddamn purple goo. Hey now. Highly allergic to receiving hose of missiles in face. Thank you, Recharging Chainsaw, for recharging my ammo. How did your fight go, sir? Did it go well? Did you win? Use the battery. Out we go. There's where the one good thing in the purple goo is. Except where the fuck are you? Two of you. I know you're here. Is there only one? There you go, you son of a bitch. Give me that quick draw belch. Now the flame belch cools off at a significantly higher rate, which allows me to keep my armor replenishment at a much more consistent rate. There's your lesson. Don't stay on those things very long. Take that, Arachnotron. And you know what? Replenish me. What the hell? Just get it. It's not like we can come back for it. It's not like I really need it either. Feels excessive. Or like I should have saved it. Hell yeah. Usually I get hurt on the lava along the way. Oh! That worked out real well. It's a good thing that glory killing always works. Isn't it? Fucking... That's so great. That was bullshit. That should have worked. That was bullshit. Total bullshit. Goddamn fucking thing. So, of course, the natural response to experiencing bullshit is to experience more bullshit by choice. Now, the Slayer Gates are optional combat challenges you can do. And what they do is they'll introduce to you a demon that was normally going to be introduced in the next level, so you get to fight it early. You know, your reward. Your additional reward for completing these challenges successfully is what's called an Empyrean Key. Now, you get enough Empyrean Keys, and you unlock the Unmaker. The same kind of gun from Doom 64. I say kind of gun because there's no way that's the same gun. We'll get to why when I actually have the thing in my hands instead of, you know, killing us all with a bunch of preamble. Let's just deal with what's on the table right now, and that's the long and short of the what are these challenges and why do you do them. So let's do them and continue to get salty. Woohoo! Glad we freed up that party. Thank you, bottlenecking creatures. Oh, I see a Revenant. Oh, and the Dread Knight. I knew that son of a bitch was new to be showing up soon. Oh. Yep, I knew that was going to happen, because that was bullshit. So why would it happen any other way? No thanks. Fuck! God damn! Oh my god. Yeah, thanks. That's cool. Very cool. fucking cocksucker. Haven't you done enough damage? Fry, you fucking asshole. Fuck. 2 lives. That is bullshit. And I'm just noticing where I'm placed. I'm covering up my life counter. I have 4. I should have a lot more coming out of there. That's for damn sure, but I've been making so many sloppy mistakes. Shit's embarrassing. Just as long as I never get to the point where I do 0 lives and end up actually seeing the load checkpoint screen, like I did in level fucking 1, which was a great way to start. Just great.
The Betrayer's life signal is nearby.
The guy that sold out the Night Sentinels I've been talking up for a little while. Now we get to meet him, Commander Valen, who sold us all out. Or at least sold out all of Argent D'Nur. He did it because of his son. His son was killed in the battle with the demons and he wanted to see him again. So, in exchange, because people keep cutting deals with demons because they're stupid, for that, the location of the well, and, you know, the way to just end the Sentinel threat, he would see his son again. And he would. Reincarnated into the only thing that powers the icon of sin. Good job, Commander Valen. Good job.
There are motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
So now he is choosing to remain in hell because he knows how bad he fucked up. This is his self-inflicted penance.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse.
Not listening to you.
And now you seek to defy the Khan Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace.
Yeah, the demons only took his heart and then supercharged that, but his soul is contained in his heart, and that has the power to resurrect the icon of sin. Love the swords. The old vest. You know, dude's got some pretty okay digs if this is his plan, you know? And for the time being, it is. The environment guys went absolutely buck wild adding small details like that all over the game. I agree. It's, I still think about the snack. There is so much details, like, even as far back as 2016, it's amazing how much of the Dark Ages has been seeded for, like, almost a decade. There's gonna be so much payoff.
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
I'll take that free life, thank you. Fucking ass. You owe me one at least. You know, wait. Oh, fuck you. Thinking you're getting me from back here? You knock that shit off. Oh, good. Good that, you know, that glory kill worked. Go away. Fucking typical. Gargoyle. Bullshit. Keeping me unfocused off of the thing like that. That's so good. I'm glad you did that. Come and fucking get it. You have been causing me nothing but problems. Any other takers? That's what I thought, you sons of bitches. At least I didn't lose any lives there. Fuckers. I can still be salty at them, though. What did I miss? Oh, a codex entry. Okay, that's not bad. Don't need to go back for that. No, I don't want to quit. I want to continue.
You can now find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your Celestial Locator.
Good.
The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now.
The cult
has
is
several areas locked
big.
off due to power constraints.
I hate it
Once
so
power has been
much.
restored, you will be able to access the entire ship. Sentinel energy levels rising, re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
Oh, fine. I thought this was where I get another Sentinel doo-doo. Doohickey. Doohickamus. I mean, that's technically true. I am getting the ice grenade now.
The ice bomb modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
10,000% forgot about that thing. The ice launcher? Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh yeah, now you want me to visit the demon jail. First, let's have a look at Doom Guy's home when he's not kicking demon faces in. Our armory, of course. Painting of our late bunny. That, you know, bear in mind this context. That bunny is long gone by this point, by this armor. He hired somebody to do this for him after he became a Night Sentinel. Demonology today. I like that he has, like, takoyaki chips, gummies, and I don't know how he orders pizza up here, but he's clearly got a plan. Yeah, now he's keeping the soul cube. Good idea. Listen, so would I. I mean, yeah, space pizza. Our workbench. The armor from last game. Disassembled. Guns and Bullets and Science Monthly. I want to know what kind of subscription service is getting shit up here. Love this stacks of comic books and actual books and this fucking wicked reading chair. Living with Rage. All kinds of old software. Doom, Quake. Guitars for shredding fun. A skateboard from that time we were in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Empty enclosure with food that will never be used. There's a folder on here if I had the zoom in tool. We could see he's got a whole folder in most of his hard drive devoted to pictures of Daisy. Yeah, I want to try the takoyakis too. And whatever those are, we get a better shop view in the Arc Complex. Fucking Cattinger cooking. The Arc Complex has very clear snack shelves, and we don't need a zoom in to see them. Ah, yes, we can play Doom. How much more complete can you possibly get? This is a complete game, by the way. We could play the entirety of Doom and Doom 2 in Doom Eternal. But we're not here for that. "14 installation discs needed." So, that is something else. No, don't. Quit Doom 2. There. We see... oh, wait, no, I have to be up there. Those cheat discs that I've been picking up. You have to pick up a certain amount of those to unlock Doom 1. But, yeah, classic Doom guy can play his old nightmares in history. He needs pizza and a hobby. Don't we all? Right, Demon Prison. That's what we're supposed to get. The remains of our Atlan mech from the Dark Ages. God, I can't fucking wait to play that. Enter the Ripatorium. cool thing about the demon prison, apart from it just being a fun little, you know what, I want to fucking whoop some demon ass for a bit, is if I let this happen, I suppose my fucking thing's in the way, so I can't really demonstrate it, but anytime we see extra life activated, we're not actually losing a life here. We can die as much as we want, and it's not going to take from our extra lives. Which means we can be as sloppy as we want when grinding out weapon masteries. There we go. 2 of 15. I could enhance my microwave beam. If, you know, it would happen. Completely unique to this arena is that particular canister. The reason why that one's unique, because when you pick it up, it gives you all 3 pips. So I think they just stacked 3 in that same area. Now once you finish in the demon prison, or the waves stop, you get a complete refill. Your chainsaw fills, your armor fills, your ammo fills, your health fills. You get a complete refill. So that's another reason to stop by here every now and again. Ah, there's our first friggin' manhole cover. Yeah, we've only got 1 suit point. That's not really worth spending, and I'm saving those points so I can get my second grenade for that fight in the cultist base. God. Well, let's get this fucking level over with. I'm not looking forward to this. Doom Guy is just a nerd. Yeah, he is. He is one of us. Absolutely. He even had mechs on his desk. He knows what's up. Collects toys, guns, snacks. He knows what is best in life. Obviously cool things happening in the Antarctic. That is never ever explained. Who that belongs to or what it is. Oh, yeah. All right, let's... How is this even happening? Ash? I am not supposed to end up this low on health this quick. Fucking cultist base. God! I hate it so much. Gotta pick up all those fucking things I possibly can. All of them. I will need all of them for this godless place. wait for my flame belts to charge. There we go. How about a grenade? Oh, wait, no, we haven't got that perk yet.
Welcome, Slayer. Is my time at an end?
It will be.
Let's see if you're strong enough to survive this cursed season.
A little bit of variety. A little bit of spice.
The Slayer has arrived. All mortally challenged personnel, please be advised.
Mortally challenged personnel. Love that term. Alright, let the bullshit commence. Come to me. I won't complain anytime bullshit goes my way. It does not happen often, especially in this stage. Love to see it. Love to see. Where's the? There's the straggler. I'll take it. I will take it happily. Wrap it up and I'll take it. First, I'm going to take that ammo and that free life. Okay, now the next dose of bullshit. Gotta love that. Ow! Fucking... Always have to get in the last word, don't you? Lost souls. You sicken me. Hello, Dopefish. Second one in the level. I didn't even bother pointing out the first one. He was there and gone so quickly. Good secret for any old head right there, dope fish. Ah, the rocket launcher. The pain giver. Excellent. Gotcha, bitch. Where's the other one? Alright, fine. I have to enter the arena sometime. You are a fucking menace. You can just go away. Oh, that had to be done. That was not going to end any other way. Any other zombies I can chop up? I'd surely like to. Fine. Keep your zombies. I want... Ooh, yeah, Chrono Strike is going to be more useful to me in the immediate short term. Especially in that next fight. They're going to start really pouring on the Mancuviate Revenants. Just going to have a quick top up. Alright. Fucking things. Whiplashes. Hey, fucker, where do you think you're going? Never, ever concede ground to whiplash. You will be punished harshly. Yeah, better. Should have saved that soul sphere. Oh well, live and learn. Hello, Mr. Modbot. We're not gonna punch you today. Ah, yeah, I want the fucking lock-on burst now. We're just going to take this thing. Maybe not so gingerly, but we're taking it. Do I have enough? Wait, nope. It's until I get there that I won't. Not bad for a recharge, though. Should've used the chainsaw. Alright, now we get to double up on grenades. Little Roomba. You're just going about your business. No idea anything's wrong. Because to you the floor is dirty, and it must be clean. That is the only thing amiss. And that's still well within what's expected of you.
The beast draws near to me, my brothers and sisters, but he is weak. Your hate must match his will. Only then will you be truly saved.
Hell yes. Good. You were going to cause tremendous problems otherwise. As usual. Good. I love wasting rockets. Oh, come on. Ooh, whiplash. Definitely don't want to be fucking with that too much. Make it in time. I was going for the zombie, but you know what? I'll gladly take wiping him off the map. Perfect. Now where's that whiplash? I don't care if it's overkill. I want you off this map. I hear a revenant. Who's shooting zombie things at me? Yes! Whew. Okay. Where's that other zombie? I know I hear it. Apparently he can see me. Hello? Mr. Mr. Zombie. Okay, you can see me, but where? Are you down here? Oh, there's a couple of you. Perfect. Complete refill. Could not ask for a better way to start the next area. Alright, finish recharging. There we go. You ain't getting no flank on me. Concussion oopie. Gimme those extra lives. Yes. We've got everything up to this point. Before we get too far past the point of no return.
Your salvation lies in his destruction. The myth of the Slayer's strength is exposed now to us. Can you see it, brothers? He has lost the resolve to continue. Eat his soul. I must survive this. Protect me in my time of need, and you will secure your place in the new world.
No. You will be denied survival and existence for aiding and abetting this thing.
Your super shotgun is nearby. A relic from your past. The priests have kept it hidden from you in this remote location.
Yeah, but first we have to trench the burning kill box, as I call it. Oh, we've almost got you back. That's what I'm saving like all my upgrade points for. Great. Some of my favorite combat about to happen. In the burning kill box.
Attention, all mortally challenged personnel. The Slayer is inside the facility. Please proceed with aggression.
That was bullshit. Fucking shield guys are all bullshit. Always bullshit. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of them. Just set the walls on fire and, do your thing. Yeah, this is totally fun. Imagine doing this shit on Ultra Nightmare. Yep, that would have ended your game. Because that was totally good. Yep, awesome! I love it when imps prevent me from fleeing. I love that! It's so cool! Shut the fuck up and die. Fat piece of garbage. Fucking 2 lives. I hate that stupid kill box. Hate this fucking level. Two mainline Doom games in a row now. Hugo's like, you know what? You know what's funny? When the third map is the hardest map of the entire campaign. Comical. Which is why I think it's funny that when the Ancient Gods, the DLC, released, it was hard and it was immediately beloved. But then he thought it might be hard that it needs tuning to account for, you know, new players. Really? The DLC explicitly intended for endgame slayers with a full arsenal. That's what needs tuning. My brother in hell, the cultist base is still right there. You want to talk about needing to adjust for potentially new players? Experienced players hate this. I want armor for blood. Brother in hell? Well, he's certainly not my brother in heaven. This stage alone ends like literally 99.9 repeating % of all Ultra Nightmare attempts. Because of like shit like that. What the fuck was that? Fucking shield bullshit. I'm so funny. Level 3 is so hard. He must be a fan of Kid Icarus. You know, the game that starts off nearly impossible but becomes very easy the deeper you get. I mean, we all saw how steeply the difficulty kind of dropped off in Doom 2016. The second I had both the Super Shotgun and the Gauss Cannon. He later had to backtrack on many of those changes made to the Ancient Gods. As it turns out, when the fanbase likes something, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Some of the changes remain permanent, though. Some of them I don't agree with, but, you know, it's the best compromise. Chunk. Blood Punch actually getting me out of a jam there. Sometimes it works. Most of the time, not really. But it's fun when it does. Yeah, that's everything for now. At least now we're... Are you fucking with me? What the hell was that? God. Because I mouthed off about your difficulty curve? Give me my super shotgun and get me out of this fucking base. We're gonna briefly take control of a demon.
Neural connection successful. You are now in control of the Revenant drone. You may use it to reclaim your property.
Now what this is actually supposed to do is get you interested in playing the multiplayer mode, battle mode. The asymmetrical 2-player play demon, 1-player play doom guy. I didn't care for it. I preferred the 2016 multiplayer, which I played a lot of. It's a real shame it's hard to get a game going nowadays. I'd love to jump back in on that. Some of the most fun I've had since Halo. At least I can still use bots. It's not quite the same. There you can choose to be a host of demons. Revenant, Mancubus, Archvile. Right, here I am going for glory kills like the demons have those. I mean, they sort of do. Depending on how they get a hold of the demon. Or the, you know, the Doom guy. The Doom guy. Jesus. Would you just... There. I'll take that. Thank you. Fool. Alright, now we do the upgrades. And the flaming hook, an absolute fucking essential tool. We're just gonna get a little head start on that here. 50 demons, eh? This is an absolute game changer with mobility. Cacos still do not like Super Shotgun. Now the reason I'm working so hard to get this perk right now is because when maxed, the meat hook is on fire. And what that means is any demon I hit with this is going to give me some ammo. Or armor, rather. But, you know, I don't have to wait for the cooldown of my flame belch. It's another way for me to keep recovering my resources. Alright, we'll just do a little checkpoint reload. Ow. I gotta be able to get more than one of those dicks with that shot. Cook you just enough to ensure that this shot is your last. Most respond pretty well to just being shot in the face. The jowls on that man. Alright, one more ought to do it, and then we can continue as normal. No big deal. I hope the third level of the Dark Ages is not the hardest level of the entire campaign. But I will be impressed if it is. Go. Almost there. I can't believe I missed. You ain't getting away from me, Mr. Revenant. You are not beneath my notice. You know what? I think I'm just going to kill you normally, because I would like to get my blood punch fully recharged. I'm sure there will be more than 3 opportunities with which to get that last bit. First, gain more diskettes.
Attention, all cultist base personnel. Please destroy the Slayer. The priest must survive. I repeat, the priest must survive.
He won't. There's the mastery. Excellent. Gotta get rid of all of them. Okay, yeah, try to climb up on those blades. See what happens. There we go. I was going to say, we have to go under. I know that much. God, I did this fairly recently. I ought to fucking memorize it. I'll take that, please. Thank you kindly. Get some fundamentals going. Especially if I plan on doing anything resembling quick swap combos, I'm going to want my nice, comfortable, quick swap speed. This fucking thing. I hate this stupid encounter. Alright. Push you there. I don't have 3 pips, so I can't just end that mancubus. Good. Always good. Well, I'm kind of impressed I made it. Kind of got thrown around. I thought for sure I was going to lose at least 1 life, but alright. Alright, I will take that in stride. Almost through the base. Almost there. What the fuck do you think this is? I'll keep that secret soul sphere I know is there for after this fight that we're about to do. Nope. Just in the nick of fucking time there, too. Beam me up. How about... go over there. Oh, really? That's good. I like how none of those worked. That was a nice touch. Well, that was obviously part of my plan. Well, I mean, if it works, it's not necessarily a bad idea, is it? Get fucked. godless shield, son of a bitch. Oh, that's cool. Don't glory kill or nothing. Just totally go for the blood punch. That's what I wanted. I wasn't trying to get more ammo or something useful like that.
Are you growing tired, Slayer?
Yes, of your
We
bullshit.
will break your will yet.
Where's the third? Where are you going? Fucker. Right. Step on the combo, make it go. You got a minor headache, sir. And now you have a major one. Now, I believe I'll take that other chainsaw out there if you'll let me get to it. Or that other pip of fuel, rather. Because we're about to do another Slayer Gate challenge, and this quicker I can mount up with a third one to quickly erase a troublesome arachnotron, for example. Not that this has happened many times before or anything. All right. Let's go. Never fast of swift randomous deletion. I thought that was going to be a way bigger problem. He was definitely going for his AoE. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Don't take advantage of the fucking stun cackle. That's also an option of yours. take one. Are you serious? There, give me control of the sky. Lo and behold, it's the troublesome arachnotrons I promised. We'll just get one of those out of the equation immediately. Take that. Refuel me. Oh, come on. Where's our last guy at? Our important contestant. I'll take that total refill, thanks. Blam! Empyrean key acquired. Worthless fucking thing. Alright, now the last part of the level. No, I don't get the ballista until it's at least another level before this. Or after, rather, I should say. Biff! Oh, yes, you fucking do.
Not one yet. Come find me, Slayer.
I will.
I will be waiting.
Oh, I know. And you're gonna get what's yours after you try to bargain with me. Because you are not smart. Generally, you don't need to announce when you're not afraid of something. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Your Doom guy is absolutely afraid of nothing. And he says nothing. That's why they fear him. And you're that last part. All right. Great. Another famous junk stop. No. You guys got to come up here. Stop dodging my shit. No, my safety zone. Excuse me. Nope. That is exactly what I think of your shield, you fucking asshole. Right into some Hell Knights. Very, very good. Very skillful. Whatever, they didn't kill me. No, sir. I don't care how quickly you are planning on implementing that shield. You are not permitted to do that. Thank you, everybody. Oh, come on! First of all, that should have been enough to kill you. Second of all, fuck off. Take that, you fucking dick! Bastards. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Stop moving. I will lock in signal now.
It's okay. Still got lives. Still got lives. It's fine. It's not Ultra Nightmare. Ugh. Alright, now where's another zombie I can just casually chainsaw? I would like to top up a tiny bit. It's a zillion times better than I can play. Well, that may be true, but I know I can do better. And I'm always displeased when I don't. Really is no other zombies. I killed them all. Alright, fine. Fine. That is what we will do. Fucking stupid level. There. Now we're out of stupid levels. We'll do only good levels from now on. Yeah, that's right. Everything fulfilled. Because I don't ever want to go back to this shithole. Okay, but I see us creeping up now. We are at the end of the time that we have available. Quite fortuitous, I think. Since we got rid of literally any part that's unpleasant, and now it's just going to be a challenging, fun game this whole way out. That said, I want to thank everybody for joining in, tuning in, spending time with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. You're why I do this. Join me tomorrow, where we will be continuing the Doom Eternal Massacre from the Doom Hunter base, where we'll give Deve Ranak what's coming to him. Deve Ranak, rather, not Deve. That's silly. Anyway, until then, guys, see you later.